this time we're back on the case looking at the SEC, because the SEC in the recent hours have given us an update and we want to be talking about this in this video. So if it does sound good, make sure to give it a like and subscribe as well. If you can subscribe, like I said, you'll be making a very positive difference, as we are on the verge of hitting 13.7k subscribers. So if you can do it, it would of course help us to get the word out there more and more, so please do. But remember as well, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and come to your own personal conclusions. But we're going to dive in and we're going to have a look at this first from Twitter. And it's coming from the SEC. The SEC's Gary Gensler, who posted this. It says, at the SEC's commission meeting, we proposed a few rule changes. 1. Amendments to Form PF to enhance the FSOC's ability to assess systemic risk and bolster the SEC's oversight of private fund advisors and in an effort to protect its investors. And he's going to leave his quote here, which says, today's proposal would require certain advisors to hedge funds and private equity funds to provide current reporting of events that could be relevant to financial stability and investor protection. Big deal, good news. And the second one is down here. He says he wants to amendments to enhance investor protections and cybersecurity for alternative trading systems, ATS, that trade treasuries and other government securities. And another quotation from him is going to be this one. The proposal would promote resilience and greater access to nearly $23 trillion in the treasury market, which forms the base so much of the rest of our financial markets can continue. Anyway, now the user down here does post this, which is very true. It says this is just the beginning and the game has only just started, because yeah, this is a big deal in my opinion. And again, if you want to do a quick bit of reading on it, you can do so on the sec.gov website. But this is the beginning of it, as the user does say, for many, many reasons. I want to dive into a few of them here, and I want to dive into what this means. So, the first thing is something which I have been saying for a while, okay? Just because we don't know that the SEC is doing anything, doesn't mean that we do know that the SEC isn't doing anything. Just because we haven't seen them do anything, doesn't mean they are not. It's a case of the absence of the evidence is not the evidence of absence over here. So clearly they have been working on something and they are, doing small measures to hopefully improve the markets and protect investors, as they did say. But I do think this is only the beginning of the steps, because when we think about this one, rule changes mean something, but that's only half of the story, because when we think about rule changes, we also have to think about what they mean and how they will be implemented, and what the consequence for not following the rules will be. Because we've seen this in the past already, okay? We have some brilliant rules already out there. We have a fair set of laws and regulations and rules on the market, and time again, they have to pay these small fines of barely anything for breaking the rules. Now, this is what I do not want to see happen over here with this rule. I want to see some action being taken. But yes, on the whole, if it isn't mandatory and necessary to report this information, that is going to be a great step in the right direction. But like I said, it is just about making sure that that rule is appropriately implemented. But I am very, very happy to see this move. And again, it could definitely have some big consequences going forwards into the future. And it should get the hedge funds and the shorts and the people who are manipulating the market basically thinking about where they are. Because they can't get away with this anymore. They keep doing these terrible things. At the end of the day, it's not them who suffer, it's us who suffer. Because at the end of the day, when there's no money left in their business to cover the data that they manipulated and allowed to get out of hand, who pays for it? They don't pay for it, the taxpayer pays for it from bailouts, etc., like they did in 2008. So, we should be protected, right? We should be protected against people who have our best interests not in the forefront of their mind, but actually in the very backs of their mind, and wish to do only the best for themselves. Now, of course, not all hedge funds are that way, not all institutions are that way, but some unfortunately are. And it's about making sure there is a uniform level, a uniform basis for them to all go off, so that we have that transparency in the market. we've spoken about these proposed rule changes in the past, and some funds have actually gone as far as to say it's going to impact their strategy significantly, and it's going to leave them susceptible to short squeeze potentials. But like I said before, it's like if we were a retail trader, as we are, and we were left susceptible due to short squeezes, let's say, or something else in the market, they would say it's our poor strategy. And I think the same can be said there. So the fact that the SEC is taking that action potentially is going to be a big thing in the future, but again, it is only big if it's made out to be big, and if it is made big. And of course, we do need to see the implementation, we need to see the proper maintenance, and of course the consequences for breaking of the rules. It's just my opinion, guys, just what I personally think. You may have a differing opinion, you may disagree with me. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down in that comment section. Of course, do drop us a comment. I want to hear all that you have to say. Give this video a like, give it a share if you can, and of course, as always, I will be back in a bit for another video with you guys to check on some of the latest news. So we'll see you in a bit, guys. Goodbye until the next episode. See you soon. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.